Hello, good morning. I'm waking up early today to make a predictions for the Nintendo Direct. I was gonna do it last night, but I joined a friend's stream because it was his birthday this past week and we were all gone. I was gone on a trip, which is why I also didn't react to the Summer Game Fest or State of Play or whatever, because I wanted to watch them with my wife, and then I also wanted to. And when I got back, I didn't want to watch 10 hours of video stuff, so later I'll have a video of watching the big videos, the games I would be excited about. I did see some of them I know about, but I haven't watched the trailer yet for. But today, since I won't be reacting to this live, I'll be reacting to it maybe 12 hours after it's gone live, so I'll be staying off social media and stuff. I already did some predictions in my predictions for the Summer Game Fest and stuff like that, but today we're gonna be doing some last minute predictions, probably mostly the same as last time. Definitely Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. They had a release date for this year, I think, but there hasn't been a date or anything. I thought they would maybe drop a Treehouse or something like they did with Star Fox and other games they've done before, but it'd be nice to know something about the game. There's literally been nothing. I've been watching YouTube videos, or there's this one person I've been watching and they've been sort of getting the names of people and getting lore or what their name could mean or who they could be symbolizing in real life in the past. It'd be nice to get like a specific Nintendo or a Switch 2 version of Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I know my wife's been waiting for that. Although she hasn't gotten a Switch 2 yet, because she wants like a special edition one, but if not, she'll probably just bite the bullet and start raising the prices soon. Last night, actually, on Repo, I have a friend who's a Xenoblade fan, so we were during Repo, we were talking about it, and we were hoping for a something Xenoblade. I know he was sure or more confident in there being like a Xenoblade 2 Switch 2 edition that would run better, and that'd be nice. I remember I was playing it on the Switch and it wasn't running the best. There would definitely be like some parts where textures would be lost or it'd take a moment for the textures to load. So I think it would benefit from a Switch 2 release, since Xenoblade 1 did get a remaster and Xenoblade 3 does look nice, and so does Xenoblade X. At least for me, I haven't run into any issues. I know a lot of people have said there's been a lot of issues with the Xenoblade X regular, and then also with the Switch 2 edition, which is the one I'm playing, or the one I was playing, but I will get back to the game to do the 13th chapter. Metaphor Refantasio, I feel like could be getting a Switch 2 version, maybe, hopefully. I won't replay the game. I think I got the game on PlayStation 5, and I mean, I could go back and do the Red Dragon and the Secret Boss. I ended up skipping those because I was like, I kind of just want to finish the game. And I was like, the dragons are already, if you know, you know, they're already so tough. Just to go back, and then I would have probably New Game Plused it, but you lose all your levels. I think you keep your like classes and stuff, but you lose all your levels, and it takes so long to raise your levels. And I was like, I don't feel like doing that. I'm not doing that. Persona 4 Revival, and I saw that was we're gonna be reacting to that in a bit after I'm done recording this. It looked so nice. I was just seeing the pictures and the collector's edition. I'm probably getting the collector's edition. I need to get the one for Reload and a couple other games, but I don't know. I guess I'm tired of spending my money. And it's like what, $240. It's like $250,000, and I'm like, there's Stranger Than Heaven coming out. There's the Adventures of Elliot that's coming out. I would like to get into Dragon Quest again. So I'll probably just buy the regular edition and like get the steelbook, even though it'll probably be a little more than what it should be. or unless they announce like just a steelbook version edition, I'll probably cancel my pre-order and just get that instead, just to save a bit of money, because I do love the steelbooks. If it had an art book, maybe I would have gotten the collection edition, but I don't think it has one. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check. Dust Bloods. I do play a little bit of Bloodborne, a little bit of games like that, and it'd be nice. It looked like a nice game, and again, we haven't heard much about it, so just seeing a little more of a game a lot of people are excited for would be nice. Oh, the waiting to watch for the Nintendo Direct is going up. I'm surprised it's only 43,000. I feel like it'd be much more with how many people are hyped to watch it. What else? Kyoto Xanadu Western release date. I just beat Tokyo Xanadu a bit ago in preparation for Kyoto Xanadu. I guess I was going through all the Legend of Hero games, yada yada yada. It took me like 4 or 5-ish years to get through them all. And hopefully I can get to Ys series soon. I know I've been playing a lot of other games, a lot of other series, but hopefully I can get to that game soon. So Kyoto looked really nice, looked different from Tokyo, but the story looked really good. What else? I know actually this morning they just announced, I'm surprised they didn't just wait until Nintendo Direct, but they're announcing a Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD remaster coming to the Switch 2 digitally. Not sure about physical. I would assume physical, but I'm not really all that sure. Would they show anything else for Persona? I don't think so. I know people have been talking about a maybe Pokemon DLC for Pokemon Pokopia. People have been saying Smash. I remember when they first released Smash for the Switch 1, they said we're not doing this again. At least not for a very long time. And I don't think it's been a very long time since then. But it could happen since it is a new console and they probably want to prioritize on that to get more people. Xenoblade 4? I know I'm going all over the place. I should have probably made a script, but Xenoblade 4? I don't know. I could see it happening, but again, I guess it hasn't been that long since Xenoblade 3. Has been a bit, but hasn't been that long since Xenoblade 3. I can't imagine them. But they have been hiring a lot of people, so, or at least they've been hiring. So it could be a new IP. It'd be nice to have Xenosaga again, but it's very not, expected that would happen since they don't really have the rights, unless they somehow did. That'd be pretty cool. I know some games that were announced last week. They didn't get like this is coming to the Switch, so maybe in the Nintendo Direct it'll be announced. Hey, this is also coming to the Switch. And I think that's it for me. Oh, forgot. Tales of Remaster. I know there's been people really want Abyss. People are thinking it's Eternia with everything that's been shown, but they did the same for Xillia. I think they sort of like leaked Xillia was coming out, and it wasn't the next game that came out. I think it was Grace's F, and then Xillia got the remaster. So if they're going how they've been going so far, I would assume it's either Xillia 2 or Zestiria that gets the remaster first. Since they said they were working on games that were newer instead of the older ones, because it's easier to work on the newer ones than it is the older ones, so it's faster, so they can pump out the remasters quicker. That's why it was so weird, because once they got Xillia out, they like immediately announced Tales of Berseria. I think people are like, what? That's honestly one of I think that's the game that came out right before Tales of Arise, so it's Tales of Arise is their newest game. So I was like, oh, but again, I think it wasn't available to some people in Japan, so it's good. Or in like newer platforms like Steam and PlayStation 5, I think. So it's nice. I have to get to play that game now. But yeah, since it was like Zillia then Berseria, I'm thinking Zillia 2. And then maybe Zestiria, which would be crazy. I joked about Symphonia getting another remaster. That would be funny. Because that game's gotten like 5 or it's getting one of my favorite games in Tales of series, but it has gotten one too many remasters and they've all been kind of not great. And I ended up buying the Switch version of the last one because I wanted it on the Switch and it just runs bad, so I just haven't even opened it. I think I'll probably just keep it and buy it digitally when it's on sale on the PlayStation or something. But yeah, those are my predictions. I'm really excited for the Nintendo Direct. I'm really excited to see more about Fortune's Weave. I am going to 3 houses. I'm near the end of the Golden Deer route. I have a few chapters left, and then I'll be going to the Black Eagles route, and then I'll be doing 3 Hopes. I am hoping I can finish 3 Hopes before Fortune's Weave comes out, but nah, that's fine. I also plan on doing Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn, or probably my next few Fire Emblem games. And then I'll see after that. I know a friend recommended me some to play on stream, so maybe I'll do those as well. But that'll probably be after Path of Radiance. Oh! Is Radiant Dawn on the Switch yet? I don't think it has been announced or released. So that would be nice. There's also, just in the Pokemon Direct, but they also haven't announced the, was it Pokemon Coliseum? They only had Guild of Darkness announced, which was the second game, which is weird. So maybe they'll announce it for the Switch Live. But anywho's, I have to get to work soon, and I have a couple of videos to more record, so that'll be all. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.